Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, I forget how nice of a tune that is. Yo, hello, people. Seku-Senpai here, back with some more Tsukihime, a piece of blue glass moon. I don't know why I always struggle to like remember the name of the title, the full title. But yo, we're back. We're gonna be going through day 7. This is part 7. Sign language for 7. And yeah, my background looked messy. But okay, let me fix my camera a little bit. I'm always fixing my camera. I think that. Let me fix that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Hopefully everyone's enjoying their Friday. Thank you, Friday. Well, for me it's not Friday because I work in the weekend. So, oh man. Okay, that's good. That's good. Audio's good. Visually, everything looks good. Yeah, okay, let's get this going then. Yeah, continue from where we left off. So, I'm not mistaken, I think these two next days are like a part 1, part 2. Yeah, Mystic Guide to Depth Perception part 1, and I'll probably do part 2 on Monday. I might do 2 chapters on Monday, by the way. I've been wanting to do 2 chapters for a while. I was going to do that yesterday, but man, I should be expecting the unexpected at this point. Okay, quick little recap, so I remember. Okay, so this was more like a little breather after the events on day 5. Day 6 was seeing what's going on with Akiha. We gotta see Dr. Arak. She's saying some stuff about Shiki's body. Shiki over here dreaming about Arc. So that's interesting. And weekends end. I don't really. So okay, let's get this going. Morning. Okay, day 7. Oh, I didn't even know they even tell you like what time of day it is too. I never paid attention to that. Look at my note. I guess that's okay. Anyways, I slowly drift awake. My arm feels heavy as I reach out for my glasses. Okay, looks like I've got a fever. The thought crosses my mind as though it were someone else's problem. I put on my glasses. Yo, what's up? Oh yeah, went beyond my expectations. It's way beyond my expectations. I already knew like once I said this a while ago. Like I'm probably going to say this a couple times. Like once I saw the first like trailer they had for this, I was like, yo, I know I'm going to enjoy the heck out of this, and it's just been great. It's just great, amazing, and I feel like it's going to get better and better as the story progresses. But definitely loving it. Went beyond my expectations. My vision returns to normalcy, though a tinge of dizziness remains. The symptoms resemble a common cold, but it's just the flush of a light morning fever. Okay. It'll pass with time, like giving a cold engine some time to warm up. Okay. Someone knocks on the door. Oh, is it Hisui? After waiting for a moment.
失礼します。
Okay. Hey, Hisui.
おはよう、翡翠。今朝もありがとう。
Oh, what's she? Oh, okay, what's about?
おはようございます。四季様。お目覚めになられていたのですね。
She's surprised. He's like, oh, he's actually awake for once.
ああ、昨日はぐっすり眠ったから。着替えたらすぐに食堂に行くよ。琥珀さんにはちょっと熱があるから、量は少なめだって伝えてほしい。
かしこまりました。体温計は必要でしょうか？
いらないよ。どうせいつもの微熱だし。
Okay. Not for you, Shiki, man.
それでは、
I feel like I woke up with a slight headache too.
食堂でお待ちしております。
Hisui bows and leaves the room. It may be my imagination, but her bow doesn't feel as crisp as usual. Oh.
心配してくれてるのかな。でもこんなの本当にいつものことなんだけど。
Well, she's just concerned. That's nice. I appreciate the feeling, but it's really no big deal. I mean, if we want to talk about people who've had it rough, she should see Arc. He's still thinking back. Oh, why are you thinking about that scene mainly, Shiki? That wound of hers was no joke. Oh, that's why. Okay. Me over here thinking about ulterior motives. But that tape was crazy. Next time? He wants to see her so badly. I stopped before finishing the thought. There is no next time. We won't be seeing each other again. It's better to avoid getting involved with someone like that.
そうだ
Oh,
それがいいに
my
決ま
bad.
ってる
High time I get this through my head. Today is Monday. Today is the beginning of the week, and I'm eager to get started. Well, Shiki, for me, it's Friday, and I'm looking forward to the weekend. I like it too, because at my workplace, it's chill on the weekends. I wash my face and get dressed before heading over to the parlor. Akiha is sitting on the sofa. It's just after 7, but she's already enjoying her post-breakfast cup of tea.
あら、おはよう、兄さん。
Oh, look, she's so
今朝は
happy.
早いんですね。
It's weird seeing her smile, like, so genuine. Like, so, I mean, oh, she always had, like, a genuine smile, but, well, sometimes a little, like, she plotting stuff, so. My waking up early has Akiha in a good mood, it seems.
おはよう秋葉の方こそいつもおはよ
All of a sudden, I'm struck with a bout of vertigo and grab my head. The dizziness persists. My body heats up like I've never felt it before.
兄さん。
Oh, snap. Whoa. Shiki? I hear the sound of rustling clothes and footsteps towards me.
どうかしました？顔が赤いけど、熱でもあるんですか？
No, I'm flustered after seeing you. Like,
いや
let me stop.
熱は確かにあるんだけど
Yeah, for real. Like, what happened all of a sudden? Akiha comes closer and peers at me from below. Strange. For some reason, it feels like it's worse when I'm looking at her. Oh,
少し
the thing on his
熱があ
neck,
るようです。
maybe? I don't know.
昨夜はきちんと毛布
We
を
haven't
使い
really
ました
circled
か？
back to that in a hot minute.
環境が変わったから調子を崩しただけでしょうけど、念には念よね。
Huh.
そこで待っていてください、兄さん。今琥珀を呼びつけますから、朝食の前に熱を測りましょう。
Should listen to Hisu about that thermometer. Akiha looks over to the lobby. She's probably thinking about going over to the kitchen and getting kohaku. I avert my gaze from Akiha in that moment. And you're back to normal! As I do, my dizziness passes.
いいんだ
I mean,
秋葉
did you...
琥珀さんを呼ぶまでもないよ
But did you feel that way when you saw Hisui? Is it only Akiha?
起きたばかりで
Interesting.
体調が悪いだけだからいちいち気にしないで
体調が悪いのならなおさら放っておけません。風邪だったらどうするんですか？些細な病気でも兄さんには大事でしょ。
She really
免
cares,
疫や
man.
抵
That's
抗
so
力が
nice.
人より低いんですから。
Visibly irritated, she brings her head to my forehead. Oh. Her delicate palm is cold to the touch, though the send shiver run down my nape. For the briefest moment, I cease breathing. Akiha's right. Something is wrong with me today. Yeah, man. I don't know why, but every movement of hers makes me tense. Oh. Just watching her causes my temperature to spike. The realization hits me that I might faint if she keeps touching me.
兄さん、随分と暑くないですか？
Akiha's words ring through my skull. It feels as though her long black hair and porcelain skin have evaporated into heat and trickled into my forehead, into my head. This is bad, but the feeling will fade. Fatigue must be causing it. My body hasn't had enough time to recuperate. Before I end up doing something incredibly stupid in front of Akiha, I make my
よし
move.
休養を思い出した
That cliche line. I brush away her hand and scurry off like a panicked rabbit. And he just leaves. He runs out of the
Shiki-sama.
place.
朝食まであと5分ほどかかりますが。
そうかありがとう俺のカバンは
カバンでしたらこちらに。
Hisui is as prepared as always. I thank her and take
行
it
って
in
くれ
hand.
見送りはいいから
Dude, that makes him look really awkward, man.
熱があるのに何をしているんですか、兄さんは。
He can't.
第
He's the
一、
cheeky man.
廊下は走らない。妹の言うことはきちんと聞くが我が家のルールです。
Yo, this is.
おとな
Shiki,
し
this
く
is
今
not
で
looking
熱を
good,
測ってく
man.
ださい。
Like, Aki has come to the lobby to stop me, but luckily for me, her reluctance to run indoors is slowing her
悪
down.
いルールを守るのはまた後で
He said, "Hey, you follow the rules. I don't."
熱も下がったしこのまま学校に行ってくれ朝飯は勝手になんとかするから今朝は多めに見てくれ
なんとかするって。ちょっと、兄さん待ちなさい。何ですかその言い分は。後で守るルールなんて、それじゃあ規則とは呼べません。
Oh man, Shiki, he's just Every day he's just going to keep getting scolded. He just can't escape it. In an effort to escape Akiha's objections, I burst out of the entrance. I clap my hands together and whisper a heartfelt apology to Akiha in my head. I mean, he had to. I mean, if he kept looking at her, he started feeling like, I don't know. Honestly, I'm grateful that she's concerned for my well-being, but I can't just be like, by the way, whenever I look at you, I get so dizzy, I feel like I'm going to pass out. Yeah, I mean, that would sound awkward. I mean, it's a little weird. Not when she's so worried about my health. Who knows what kind of pain might be in store if I came clean. Yeah, for real. She'd be like, "Oh, what? Look at me. Makes your face warm, like face getting red, like breathing out a huge sigh. I finally settled down, but it's only with her, so I should be safe here. My assumption is that Akiha wouldn't be immature enough to drop her schedule to come after me.
怒る理由がルールについてなのが秋葉らしいな。
Especially when she's concerned for you. Like, I laughed to myself thinking back to what she said. She may be my sister, but I still can't tell where her boiling point is. I want to test that. I want to test those waters, Shiki. My wallet's not going to do me too hot, but I ought to at least eat something. Why am I only ever hungry on these days like this? Usually I'd be fine skipping breakfast, but today I'm starving. I'll just grab something small to hold me over until lunch. This will be interesting too, seeing she could go back to school. What kind of interactions we're gonna get there? There's a shield. We have his friend. Then there's Noelle, and then there's also the other girl, but we haven't seen much of her since like day 1, I think. I forget her name. It only takes a couple of minutes to get in and out of the store. I arrive at school 30 minutes earlier than usual. There aren't many students around. By my count, there's 2 or 3, including myself. Though in as little as 10 minutes, the front gate should be packed with students. Naturally, the guardrail is devoid of any unbelievably beautiful woman sitting in wait for someone. You know, he's hoping. He's still holding in hope to see her. The athletic clubs are in the middle of their morning practice. I watch them out of the corner of my eye as I approach the entrance. Working up a sweat is actually pretty enjoyable. There's something about it that makes me feel alive. But I never wound up joining a club. I didn't want to burden anyone with my anemia. Plus, my doctor has strongly advised me to avoid strenuous exercise. Well, maybe join a club that's not too physically, yeah. When I was a first year, I was invited to join a few times. Oh, okay. But I always told them maybe next time. And each time I did, I felt the distance between us grow. In the end, maybe the feeling of not wanting to get involved with others became a self-defense mechanism. This isn't the time for silly sentimentality. I shout out some support to the clubs knee-deep in training before making my way to the main building. Hey, Noelle! Yo, it's been a hot minute.
はい。ちょっと時間を間違えて。おはようございます、ノエル先生。
I run to Miss Noelle on the way to the classroom. She seems as surprised as me to see someone around at this time.
時間を間違えると遅刻するんじゃなくて、早くから登校しちゃうんだ。四季君はあれね、勤勉かね。
十分気楽にやってますよ。勉強好きでもありませんし。それより金曜日の無断欠席についてですか。
Last Friday.
あれね。
To hear from a teacher as my savior. This must be what saved me from life. Oh wait, is that an auto? Wait, stop. How do I stop that?
あ、
I'm in control, not you, game.
先生は不真面目なわけじゃありません。生徒の自主性を尊重してのことです。だってみんなこんなにも若くて美味しそうなんですもの。1日ぐらい背伸びして遊びに行くのは仕方のないことだと思うの。
いえ、遊びに行っていたとかそういうんじゃなくて。
分かってます。例の貧血でしょ。真面目な四季君が火遊びをするわけないものね。
Okay, what was she even saying? I take my job seriously. I care about independence. So young. Yada yada yada. Okay. No. I'm clicking all different
体
buttons.
の方は大丈夫？痛いところとか残ってない？
Oh no, it's still on auto. Can we like stop that? How do we turn that off? Okay, I think it's off now. But no, Ashley wasn't too far off the mark with her joke, but I won't be correcting her.
貧血の方は
Now
な
it's
んとか
off.
今朝は特に調子がいいです。
さあ、それはよかった。じゃあ今日から気楽な学生生活に戻れるわね。ところで、慢性的な貧血
ではないんです。子供の頃に。
まあ、それは気の毒に。
My screen freeze.
それで運動をしなくなったり、食欲が薄くなったりしたのね。
Hold up. My screen froze for a second, everyone. I wait for it to catch up on screen. Dang, how long is my screen frozen like this? Yo, it's kind of embarrassing. I want to... Come on, YouTube. Catch up. Okay, there it is. Okay, it's back. that 10 seconds. How terrible. And that's why you can't exercise or eat much.
それで、どんなだったのかしら。
She's asking a lot of personal questions right now. Like none of your business? Like, seriously. Excuse me? My voice slips out of the unexpected question. Mitsuno licks her glossed lips and speaks. Why is she licking her lips? Like...
だから、
And she's been getting closer!
どんな事故だ
Hold
ったの？
up! I've been noticing that. She's been getting closer on screen.
体がおかしくなるぐらいの怪我だったんでしょ？
Okay, why... Okay. Why is everything lagging like this? Hold up. Let me fix something, everyone. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna turn off my stream on Twitch for now. I think that might also be it. Okay, there we go. Hopefully, I don't think it will freeze no more. Okay, I was serious enough to screw up. What? Of you to screw up, wasn't it?
やっぱりすごく痛くて泣きわめくほど怖かったのよね。それこそ一度死んで生まれ変わってしまうぐらいに。
Yo, Noelle, hey. Yeah, Shiki like, what the heck is she talking about? An indescribable dread takes hold of me. Not from her insensitivity. It's been obvious from day one that she's a busybody. I don't think she's great at reading the room. What makes me hesitate is that I don't remember a thing about the
た
accident.
だの事故ですよ。こうして無事だし、大したことじゃありま
Good
せん。
answer, good answer.
そろそろ時間だし、失
Exactly.
礼しま
Class
す。
about to start. Like, hey, enough of you, like, listen to me. Oh, my bad. I keep pressing auto. Let me stop doing that. I don't even know what button it is on the controller. Okay, I bow before moving past Miss Noelle. Yeah, get out of there, Shiki. I turn around in response to hearing my name.
体調がいいのなら今日からしっかりね。これ以上無断欠席はしない方が身のためよ。
That's a warning. That's the way I look at that. Then she hits me with that wink. The returning from France winks before leaving for the faculty room. Like, I know she's up to something or involved in something, no doubt, but at the same time, I mean, at the same time. Okay, I thought I'd be the first one here, but a few of my classmates are already in the room.
早いな、トーノ。金曜どうしたん？
おはよう。金曜は体調不良。そっちは朝練終わり？
そうそう。放課後の部活動だけじゃなく、朝練まで自重しろって話になってきてさ。
Even the sports clubs are feeling the effects of all this vampire business. Though that'll change soon. That stuff is over now. Things should go back to normal. If only, Shiki, if only. What is normal anyways to you, man? 5 minutes till homeroom. Just as I'm bracing myself for a full day of classes.
やっほー、サボりまー。おはようございます。
So much high energy in the morning. A voice from behind sends my peaceful morning shattering into 1,000 pieces.
やっす、フリア君。金曜日はナイス無断欠席でしたね。おかげで今朝また一段と元気ありそう。なんだよ、金土日と寝込んでたんじゃねえの？
寝込んでないし、貧弱でもない。 金曜日はたまたま気分が悪くなっただけで家に帰ったら回復したよ。
マジか。あの豪華なお屋敷でのんびりアンニュイライフとかたった3日でお貴族様の仲間入りかよ。
Yeah, he was living the good life that
相
weekend.
変わらず気も太いっつうか順応性高いっつうか、ほんと住めば都なのな遠野は。めちゃくちゃ羨ましくね
The expressions in this are just, they're too funny. You can see that in a meme. Arihiko puts up a brave front. I could probably learn a thing or two from him.
言っとくけど慣れてないぞ。お前な、あの家がどれだけでかいか見てないから。
That's it. Wait, did you see
Arihiko.
this? Oh
い
yeah,
や
heavy?
知らぬ。あんだけ高いところにあってかつ周りは塀と林だろ。敷地の中に入らねえと見えねえだろ。
Yeah, the
いや
walls be blocking
出
up
バ
what
カ
it
根
looks
性で見
like.
たいけどよ。でもほら、オタクセキュリティとかおすごいんでしょ。
俺が知るか。ああ、いや恵子さんの話じゃ年に数回泥棒騒ぎがあるらしいけど、
The cops never
こ
get
の点
called,
に
so
警
they
察
handle
が
it
駆けつけたこと
themselves?
なんかないって言ってたし。お
Okay.
前だ
Oh, my bad, Shiki. I keep cutting you off.
年に数回賊が押し入るのに警察が来ないって、それやばく
Yeah,
ね。
exactly. That is spooky. That's what. No, Shiki's just saying that so casually, like, oh yeah, they do have some robberies here and there, but they never call the police. Like,
どこが
if they're catching the burglars before the cops can even get to them, wouldn't that mean the place's security is top notch? The thing is that they're not. Are they bringing them back to the police? Like,
いやだからよ。
What's in that- what's in that big old garden in the back, Shiki?
その泥棒さん。
なるほど。それならどんな噂も広まらないか。
exactly. We nod our heads in agreement. Afraid of where this train of thought might lead us, we quickly decide to change the subject.
そうそう。土曜の
What's in
事
the
故現
basement
場
of the
もう見た
Tohno
か。
mansion?
北口駅前の大火事。地下からの出火だったって話。
いや、
No, I haven't.
まだ見てない
That's something going on right now, like the Honkai and Fate? Stay Night? That sounds interesting. Huh. You know, I've been actually wanting to check out Honkai for a minute too. I actually downloaded it on my PlayStation, but I haven't played it yet. So, okay, interesting. So they're currently doing a collab. Okay.
俺、北口に改装前のデパートあっただろ。
Is it like
あの前にあった
the regular
ごっそり
Fate
地下に陥没
Stay
して
Night
る。
characters? I will.
あれひでえぜ。
Fate Stay Night characters. I
元に
know
戻すの
collab,
1年はかかるんじゃねえかな。
but, like the ones from like the first. Well, what am I trying to say? Like Shiki, what's her face? Not Shiki. Oh my God, Shiro, Saber, all of them groups, them peeps. Oh, and next year. Okay. I gotta get to Honkai before then.
でもまあ、
I get
悪
to
いことば
Honkai
かり
just
じゃ
for
ない。
Fate.
警備員やテレビ局やらが押し寄せてるんで、
Just
北口のバカども、何を
Just unlimited blade works. Yeah, that's the phrase I was looking for. Okay, cool. Doing old promise from the East Park from collapse. Big creator now saying it took a whole year to fix. Okay, he's talking about what's going on there.
そうなのか。
Okay, got it.
じゃあ倉見橋駅のホテルの話は。
倉見橋のホテルってあのドームホテル？ああ、そういえばあっちでも火災があったんだっけ？
I can't blame Arihiko for feeling so indifferent about it. An incident of that scale which claims so many lives is still just a story from another town. We live in a time where we're flooded with news. Even when we hear something terrible, it's quickly overwritten by the next tragedy. Sadly.
何にせよ、物騒なのは変わらねえってことか。
Yeah, just for that. I'm gonna play Honkai for Fate. I play a game to play characters from another game in that game. Like
そういうお前さんもどうなんだよ。遠野は中学からこっち、貧血持ちのくせに学校だけは休まなかったじゃねえか。
but Honkai has been looking
登校
interesting.
した瞬間に帰るっていう
Personally, I've
離れ
always
技
been
は
like
何度かあった
invested
んだ
in
な。
a little
それと似たようなものだよ。
world of it. So.
交差点あたりまでは登校したんだけど、そこで気分が悪くなって帰ったんだ。
Same thing. So I went to the crossing in school. Okay.
弓塚といいお前といい
Yumizuka,
最近
that's
そ
her
こが
name.
悪いんじゃないか。
素行が悪いっていうのは否定しないけど、
Right. Yo, what's going on,
弓塚さ
Yumizuka?
んどうかしたのか。
We
木
haven't
曜か
seen
らず
her
っと欠
since
席
like
今
since
朝も
last
来てね。
Thursday.
あいつもずっと優等生してたからな。いい加減テンパってたのかもしれん。
Interesting. Ariko certainly has a way with words.
おっと、じゃ俺はこれで。
Interesting.
さらばだ。金曜サボった分真面目に勉学に励むがいい。
Ariko hurries out of the room. He seems excited about something. I'm guessing he's going to hide out in the nurse's office. He's skipping class. It's his turn to ditch class, it seems. It's funny how there are people like that in school. They just they go to school just to skip class. Like, I guess they don't want to have no trouble at home. So that's funny. The moment lunch break begins, Ariko reemerges, yawning. It's obvious he's been sleeping this whole time.
よく寝た。
Oh my gosh.
どうぞ、飯食おうぜ、飯。
I'm positive Ariko's mind runs on an endless loop. Eat, sleep, sex, repeat.
そりゃ飯は当然のように食べるけど、いいのか俺なんかに構って。
Ariko getting busy? Was what
先輩と
you
ランチだ。
saying, Shiki? Oh. Wait, what was that? Ariko pulls a sour face at my question. What happened? She must have turned him down today. What's going on? Ariko. We eat lunch together. Ariko is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed after his nap.
宗谷駅前で。
Oh my gosh, you scared the heck out of me. Who's calling the house? No one important.
何の新展開もねえな。
Scared the heck out of me. I was like, what's this? Forgot I even had the phone here. Oh man. Oh, it's in the same. Really? I didn't know that. Okay. Interesting. Genshin is another game I've been wanting to play too. I actually played it once. I was actually going to start doing like a playthrough of that a while back, but got busy with other stuff, so I might return to that one day. Being disconnected from the world for even a few hours is a life or death matter. You'd think he was just just addicted to his phone like every other teenager, but Ariko is cut from a different cloth. To him, this isn't just a way of killing time. He's looking for ammunition that helps him survive. Each night he spends prowling downtown.
ほう、また定番のコンビニレジ強盗ですか。店員刃物で腹部を刺され重傷、犯人はアルコール依存症。うへ、言ったそう。酔っ払いに話通じねえもんな。
Some nice little lunch talk, right?
通販に
Just
限
hearing
りま
about
すな。
some murders happening in town, yeah. Ariko continues to work his way through his lunch as he messes around on his phone. The modern version of a father reading the newspaper during dinner. But now isn't the time for societal critiques.
アリヒコ、食事時にその手のニュース読み上げるの楽しいか。
楽しくねえですよ。けど世間に興味を持たない間抜けな友人のために読む。聞いてますか、遠野くん。北口は倒壊するわ。酔っ払いは人を刺すわ。無差別に人を殺す通り魔はいるわ。他人事じゃねえかもなんだぜ。
I mean, he's making a good point. He's like, yo, it's dangerous right now.
それは確かに。でも通り魔事件はもう起きないんだ。北口の事故はどうしようもないけど。
You're so sure of
それ以
yourself,
外はいつも
man.
通りってこ
And I
と
get
だ
it makes sense from his perspective, but
そうなの？通り魔って捕まったんだ。
いや、捕まってはいないだろうけど。
the culprit is already dead. There'll be no more tacky headlines in the news about a modern-day vampire roaming the streets, nor will anyone be killed so
ともかく
senselessly.
もうあんなふざけた事件は起きないし、犠牲者も出ないってこと。
Shit,
街
you
は
saying
元に
this so
戻ったんだよ。
confidently just makes you look so suspicious. Like,
しかし犠牲者は出ると思うぜ、遠野。
出ないよ。なんで断言できるんだよ、アリヒコ。
だっておい、今朝で9人目の死体が発見されたって今ニュースで流れてる。
that's something I was actually wondering too. Is Zenless also But I think it might be separate. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, the game just came out, right? Like, what, 2 weeks ago? I've been playing it too. I've been recording some stuff here and there. So, but that game's been fun. That game's been fun. The ninth body. See, Shiki? See? Enrico shows me the screen of his phone. Shiki, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. I can't believe my eyes. The site has a new update on one of the mortars with a picture of the north side of Soya Station.
待て、もう一度よく見せてくれ。
Yeah, Shiki. Look at the date. I take Arcueid's phone from his hand. It's not some crackpot theory or random hypothesis. Ninth victim of serial killer confirmed by police at press conference is emblazoned on the phone screen.
そんな。
The revelation has me stunned into silence. Okay. Some zenless lore. Vlav is dead. I killed him myself. I did it. I killed him. Then why? How can there be more bodies drained of blood turning up? Another vampire.
現代の吸血鬼か。相手が美人のお姉さんなら座れちゃってもいいんだがね。
That sentence right there. Ariko.
吸血鬼。
Ariko's words are like ice against my skin. I wouldn't mind getting sucked dry by a beautiful lady. I mean... Let me stop. Okay, he's obviously kidding, but it doesn't feel like a joke to me.
事件はまだ終わっていない。
Discovery of a new victim means there's still a vampire in our midst. And if we were to use the process of elimination, who that vampire is should be abundantly clear. Come on, Shiki. Come on, man. Don't think no other ones popped up. Hey, come on, you should trust her. Come on, man. Vlav is gone, which leaves only one vampire remaining. For me. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Same. Oh, man. Ariko over spitting facts. And Shiki, really gonna... I can't believe he's actually, like, thinking that. I mean, I guess too, from a logical perspective, to an extent, I could see where it's coming from. But at the same time, it's like... Really, man? Like, okay, classes come to an end, and school finishes for the day. Or maybe I should say school was over before I knew it. The worst possible assumptions had clouded my mind, and by the time I realized it, I was sitting alone in an empty classroom.
通り魔殺人はまだ続いている。
Before I wouldn't have given it a second thought, but she said it herself. She's never killed any humans. I can't see her lying to me about that. Exactly, so why would you even suspect that?
ニュースが間違いなのか。それとも。
Only Ark would know the answer to that question. If I could just find her, I'm sure that the pieces would fall into place. Go to her apartment, you know where it is. Unless she moved. That's why I don't understand what I'm thinking. This is no longer any of my business. When I finished off Vlav, I went back to my old life. I did my job, my part in this should be over. I have no reason to dive back in. Why would I go back to all that craziness of my own volition? I should just go on home, keep walking down this path as if nothing ever happened. Can you? Demise, man. I'll go home. That has to be the next best alternative. Though I've been taught since I was little to always choose the best option. Sensei!
どんな人間だって人生ってのは落とし穴だらけなのよ。君はそれを何とかできる力があるんだから、もっとちゃんとしなさい。
そうだ。何もしないって選択だけはしちゃいけない。
Those words saved my life. I've always tried to live by them, so I can't pretend like this has nothing to do with me. This isn't over. Now that I've gotten myself involved, it's my responsibility to see this through to the end. It's not over. Yeah. Shiki! I thought I spilled something. I was like making sure it didn't get water everywhere. Okay, although I don't have any idea of where she could be, I still have the key to her apartment. So I'll start there. I think that's a good place to start too, man.
Inai ka.
The apartment looks the same as when I left it, but Arc is nowhere to be seen. There are signs that she's been here, though. I'm relieved that she hasn't just disappeared into thin air.
そう簡単に捕まえられるなんて思ってない。とにかく、今は行動あるのみだ。
Yo. Wait. It's my bad.
いいさ。そう簡
I
単
was
に
wondering
捕
what
ま
I
えられるなんて
selected.
思
Oh,
っ
I
て
had
ない。
title right there. Oh well, I wasn't expecting to find her so soon
と
anyway.
にかく、
Okay.
今は行動あるのみだ。
They're already leaking stuff? Oh my gosh. I could wait. What's that now? I decided to do next. Okay, I could wait for her here, but there's no knowing if she'll come back. I'll probably have to look for her in town, just like how I first met her. Is it gonna wander town aimlessly? Like, okay. Yeah, I'd rather just wait. The sun sets over the city, paving the way for the night to reveal itself. I take a look around the major spots, but I don't manage to catch a hint of art.
どうでもいい時はひょこひょこ歩いてたくせに、どうしてこういう時に見つからないんだ。
Bro, you're in like a city. You're trying to find one person in the city. I mean, she kind of does stand out from everyone else. But like... oh, man. What do I do? It's still early in the evening. Hold up. Let's save. What time is it, Shiki? You said it's still early. But like... 11:57? 11:30? What? Oh, that's from yesterday. I was like, what the heck? Did I time travel? Okay, go back to the mansion and think things through. Wander the city for a bit. Let's see. You want think things through. Wander the city for a bit. I don't see him wandering around just big. Yeah, we got Tony in the back. What else do we have in the background? I don't know if that's like an off-brand or something, but I don't really see him wander the city for a bit, but you don't. That's kind of like aimless though. Go back to the mansion, think things through. Yeah, I'd like strategize that. And who knows? Maybe she might be looking for him, and she knows where you live. So go to the mansion and think things through. That's what my train of thought. I like wandering around just seems so aimless. At least that's how I'm seeing it. It's 7 o'clock. This has always been a quiet street, but once night falls, it's almost complete silence. I'm about to press the call button to get the gate unlocked when I remember that it's just before dinner. I'm sure Kohaku and Hisui are in the kitchen right now, and I don't want to bother them. So considerate. So open the door using the key. I'll use the key card I have to get through the side gate. This atmosphere. It had left my mind completely. I remember what happened this morning as I passed through the gate. Could Akiha still be angry about me leaving in a hurry? How am I getting a choice on this? Was she gonna kill him? No way, she's not a kid. Yeah, she's not. Yeah, wait, she's not an adult. No way, she's not a kid. Yeah, she's upset, man. She probably worried about you. And you ran the house. You broke the rule.
Yeah, 大人じゃあるまいし。
Well, I mean, I don't like the way you phrase both of them. I'd say, yeah, she's upset because she's mature enough to follow the rules. But yeah, wait, she's immature, like.
あの剣幕がそう簡単に収まってるとは思えないぞ。
If anything, all this time has probably only let her anger simmer and boil. You were above the house like this. Running away from my perfectionist sister has likely lit an unquenchable flame inside her that will continue raging until it's doused. She's definitely not someone you want to make an enemy of. But it's been 12 hours since the shenanigans this morning. Oh! What the heck did that scare me? Comparing our anger to a balloon about to burst would be a grievous understatement.
ちょっと頭痛い。
Yo, what's this visual?
吸血鬼だって
So
言い張る女より、うちの妹の方が迫力あるとか。
I sigh as I mull over the mess I'm in. But it's not like things will get better with me standing here shaking in my boots. Shaking my boots, shiver me timbers. I brace myself for whatever calamity is waiting for me and open the door. Let's go, Shiki. You got this.
Tadaima.
Enter the lobby, trying to sound as natural as possible. Excuse me. That's strange. I can hear voices from the parlor. It's just before dinner. It's odd that anyone would be in the parlor at this time. Kwaku should be in the kitchen, and I can't exactly see Hisu and Akiha chatting with one
Akihaの
another.
やつ、琥珀さんとお茶でも飲んでるのかな。
Either that or we have a visitor. Just as I'm about to head over to the parlor and find out for myself. Hisu exits the room. Could she be coming to greet me after hearing me arrive home? Something about her expression seems off, like she's gloomier than
遅くな
usual.
ったけど、ただいま翡翠。
Oh, she looks so mad. Hisu stares at me blankly. She doesn't even give me a welcome home.
何かあった？気のせいか怒っているように見えるんだけど。
四季様にお客様です。先ほどから今でお待ちですので、どうぞお急
It
ぎ
has to
く
be
ださ
her.
い。
It has to be Arc. Unless it's someone else. Which would be... the only people I could think of is it's either... I don't know. It could be anyone. Hisui
おか
nods.
しいな。俺を訪ねに来るやつなんていないはずだけど。引っ越したことを知ってるのは有彦ぐらいだし。
Wait a second. The typical feeling washes over me.
翡翠、それ、どんなやつ？
金色の髪をした綺麗な女性の方です。
Yeah. Exactly. Like, I'm going to wander around town and hope to find her. Like, it's Shiki. That's like not... Oh, man, my bad. The only person I know who fits that description. My reflexes take over. I break into a dash, sprinting towards the parlor as fast as my legs will carry me.
何がどうなってんだ
Yo, Shiki just runs into the room like that. I swung open the door and entered the room of death. But it's already too late. There's no stopping this now. My end is nigh.
あら、お帰りなさい。
Even
兄さん、
Akiha's like, yo, why are you
今
freaking
夜も
out?
また定例通り遅かった
Scolding him
で
as
す
usual.
ね。あ、やっと帰ってきたな、こいつめ。妹さんばかりか私まで待たせるとか、やっぱり普段から横暴なのね。
She's giving him problems too. Hey, we got Aki and then we have Arc. Both of them, they stare at me with polar opposite expressions on their faces. It's like, I know what this feeling is. This must be how a captive feels when they're forced to plead for their life with a gun pointed at their back of their head, like in an action movie. You got the good cop and bad cop, Shiki. Like, words fail me. I'm unable to come up with any kind of response. I can't believe Arc and Akiha are face to face in the same room. That was an interaction I was actually hoping to see eventually, but nah, I didn't know it was going to happen under these circumstances where he's actually like looking for her. But okay, they're both sitting on the sofa like there's nothing amiss at all. Though unlike Arc, who seems perfectly calm, Akiha has bitter contempt written all over her face. Akiha glances at me. She's like, yo, how do you know this lady?
どうしたんですか、兄さん。そんなところに立っていないで、どうぞこちらに来て。
Oh, my bad. Okay, no way. I edged a little closer to the sofa, but the feeling that I might be stabbed by a knife keeps me from moving any nearer.
ここでいいです。それよりアキハ、こいつはだな、その。
How do I even begin to explain? I doubt I can get away with calling her a classmate, and saying she's someone I met in town would probably just make things worse.
その
Oh,
何
she's
ですか？
Go on, explain yourself. Go on, lie. You don't know what she might have said to her already. You should have said nothing. Akiha's glare pierces into me. I can't tell I'm not going to be let off the hook here. God, I don't think there's anything I can say that'll dig me out of this hole. Still, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or disturb what little peace I've found. There's gotta be a way to explain. But what's she even doing here in the first place? How can she sit here smiling away like that? Probably the same reason why you were looking for her. I can't imagine Akiha would let someone she's never met before into the parlor. That's a good question. Like, I'm wondering how the interaction with letting her into the house went.
その前にいいかな。こいつなんて言ってやってきたの？
Arc tilts her head in confusion.
兄さんのご友人ではないんですか？
What's that on my screen? Okay.
この方はそう自称しましたが。
ああ、うん。友人といえば友人。
そうですか。私にも紹介していただけると嬉しいわ。兄さんのご友人でしたら無下にお帰りいただくわけにはいきませんし。
That expression, man, like.
それはですね、秋葉さん。
Come on, man. Be a little confident with it, even if it's a lie or whatever. I mumble.
友人ね。
Oh man, she's not helping either. Arcueid works her way into the conversation, probably tired of being ignored.
あんなひどいことしておいて、そういうこと言うんだ。
Why you gotta word it like that?
まだ体が痛いんだけど。
This misunderstanding now.
な。
Yo. My head whirls. Now this is some vertigo. Floored, I find myself decoupled from reality with astonishing speed.
それはどういった意味でしょうか。私の兄が身体面あるいは精神面においてあなたに危害を加えたとでも？
I mean, they both slept in the same bed, technically speaking. That did happen. He was sleeping next to her.
失礼ですが、ご自分がどれほど信憑性のない発言をしているか理解していますか？
ええ、バッチリね。でも安心して、そんなのもう気にしていないから。ちゃんと体で返してもらったし。
Tenfold.
なので、どうぞお構いなく。私は式を誘いに来ただけだもの。すぐに出かけるわ。ね。
Yo, crap, this is bad. The more she talks, the shorter my lifespan gets.
いや
You just have to just do something, man. Anything. Pull her out of the room. I force a laugh as I make for Arc grabbing her arm.
ちょっと式、急に何するのよ。
There's no time to listen to her complaints. Dragging Arc by the arm, I bolt out of the parlor, leaving a stunned Akiha behind. Oh! Then she's looking back. She's like, like seriously, he just can't catch a break from anyone. I wonder what she's thinking, seeing me with Arc in tow. I have a hunch I won't like the answers, so I'll worry about that later.
お出かけですか、式様。
Oh man.
不本意ながらすっごく申し訳ないんだけど、玄関の鍵は開けておいてほしい。
はい、かしこまりました。どうぞ。
Oh no. I hurried past the bowing Hisui and tried to get away from the mansion as fast as possible. It's too It's having the worst luck.
痛いな。いきなり外に連れ出すなんて、式って常識ないんじゃない？
Man, you're saying stuff like that with no context. Like, I've never heard a stupider question in my life.
お前こそ何のつもりだよ。真正面からうちの屋敷に来るなんて正気じゃないぞ。もしかして俺の生活をぶっ壊すつもりなのか、このバカ女。
バカ女って、あなた私をバカにしてるの？
バカをバカって言ってんだから、それ以外何があるって言うんだバカ。
It's just like, oh, really? He doubled down on that. I'm actually livid. I've never been in such an infuriating situation before. I have to give her a piece of my mind, otherwise I won't be able to let this one go.
何よ。私は式に会いに来ただけじゃない。そんなに怒られるようなことしてないと思うけど。
会いに来ただけって、アルクエイド、お前本気で言ってるのか？
そうだけど何よ。何の問題もないからね。魔眼も使ってないし、極めて人間的なアプローチしたんだし。
True, that is true.
式の妹さんにだって式の目のことも私が吸血鬼であることもちゃんと黙っててあげたんだから。
そこは言わなくてもわかる。そっちの話に関しちゃ常識ありそうだからな。
The expressions throughout this whole like section have just been top tier.
わかんないな。それじゃあなんでそんなに怒ってるのよ、あなた。
そっちがあんまりにも考えなしだからだよ。 この際だからはっきり言っておくぞ。周囲の目を考える。自分の特徴を自覚する。頼むからもうちょっとおとなしめに行動すること。お前はいるだけで目立つんだから。
Phew. I feel better. Yeah, I feel better now that I've seen what said what needed to be said. Though Arg, who's been on the receiving end of it, seems to the complete opposite. She glares at me with a pout, like a pouting cat. She became a cat, like.
何よ、勝手なことばっかり言って。だいたいいるだけで目立つってどうしてよ。私、外見は人間と変わらないでしょ。
I mean, yeah.
美人はいるだけで目立つんだよ。人間であるかどうかなんて関係ない。
The way Shiki just casually compliments people. I replied to her frankly. She's like, oh, maybe it's because I gave her a straight answer that Arc readily accepts it.
まあ、こっちも言い
She's
過
like,
ぎた。
yeah, I am beautiful. Like, I'm being too harsh on
こう
you.
いう修羅場は初めてだったから、気が動転してたんだ。
I don't blame you, Shiki, man. I don't know how I would handle that situation either.
別にいいよ。
Probably in a
悪かった
similar
のは
way.
私の方みたいだし。
Then again, I don't think I'd find myself in that situation, so. Arc bows her head in a show of honest remorse. Somehow I'm starting to feel guilty about thinking she may have had some ulterior motive.
で、
Yo, Shiki Riz.
どうしてうちに来たりしたんだ。
So why did you come
いや、
here?
俺もお前に話があったから渡りに船だけど。
そうなの？私は単に式はどうしてるのかなって様子を見に来ただけなんだけど。
Nice.
そうか、興味本位か。次は木の陰にでも隠れてこっそり見に来てくれ。できる。
That's so mean. I feel exhausted all of a sudden. Though this isn't exactly the first time I've been caught up in one of Arc's little whims. And the fact that she didn't tell Aki anything means she at least put in some consideration into my position
とも
here.
かくだ。真剣に話したいことがある。ここじゃ落ち着かないから場所を変えたいんだけど。
いいけど。
You can't talk right here?
話って何よ。
すぐにわかる。そうだな。
The
そろ
park.
そろ人気もなくなるし、公園あたりがいいかもしれない。
Okay. I motion towards the road and start walking. Arc tilts her head in curiosity but follows after me without a word. Okay. The park at night. Spooky.
話って何なの、式。
吸血鬼のこと。お前、前に言ったよな。
Arc nods.
それじゃあ、今朝のニュースで新しい犠牲者が出たっていうのは知ってるか？昨日の夜に通り魔に殺されて血を抜かれたらしいんだけど。
Oh. Yeah, she didn't know. She narrows her eyes. Until I've stepped into thin ice. Hold up. My audio cut out. Let me do this for a second, everyone. OBS? Please don't freeze on me. Please don't freeze on me. No. Okay. I'll just pause it for now. What's it look like on screen, though? Looks like everything's fine, though. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, everything's back up for me. Okay. I can tell I've stepped on thin ice. One wrong step will be the end of me. Yeah.
それでって。
Didn't. I swallow nervously. Arc peers right into me. Her eyes tell me that she's ready to pounce at the slightest movement.
おかしいじゃないか、アルクエイド。ブローブは死んだ。なのに、どうしてまだ吸血鬼騒ぎが起こる？まさかとは思うけど、あれは。
もう、そんなわけない。 それは私じゃなくて他の
Hold up. Okay, let me. Okay, is the audio synced up for y'all? Because it's not for me. Okay, do that. Is it back now? Let's see. Oh yeah, it's back. Okay, it's okay. Everything's synced up. It was like off by like 5 seconds from me. It was like weird. Okay, the strange happiness swells up in my throat. And what? Come on, you gotta be kidding me. That wasn't me, it was another. Exactly, man. Shiki, you really were like suspecting her? But I shouldn't get my hopes up yet. It's great that it was another vampire, but there's still a couple of things that don't make sense.
他の吸血鬼の仕業って、そう次から次へと吸血鬼が出てくるのか。
まさかあの事件は初めから一人の吸血鬼の仕業よ。
So that means someone's picking up right after he is. Unless Vlov was under someone else.
この町を食い物にする新しい吸血鬼なんてやってこないし、ブローブだってあの事件には全く関係ないわ。
Wait, what? Vlov was never connected? Wait, what? What?
関係ないって。
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
それどういう意味だよ。
言った通りの意味だけど。もう四季って切れるようでどこか抜けてるのね。
Wait, so Shiki was thinking that that guy was the killer. I mean, I was thinking that too, but.
いい？確かにブローブは吸血鬼だったけど、あいつは人の血を吸っていた？
吸っていたかって当然だろ。あいつ。
They burned them to ash, but so that's it. How did I not notice something so obvious? The bodies left behind by the serial killer had been drained of blood, but they were otherwise unscathed. That's true. The details. But Vlov was different. He burned his victims, he drank their blood too, but draining them was never his modus operandi. Come to think of it, the victims at the hotel weren't connected to the serial murders. They were treated as casualties of a fire, which means Vlov must not have had any connection to serial murders to begin with.
待ってくれ。じゃあ吸血殺人事件は何なんだ。一体どこの誰があんな真似をしてやがる。
だからあの事件はブローブとは別の吸血鬼の仕業なの。私はその吸血鬼を殺すためにこの町にやってきた。
That's who I came here to kill. Okay.
ブローブが来た理由は、ちょっとあやふやになってきたわね。てっきり私を追いかけてきた一人かと思ったけど、ブローブにはそれだけの血と社会における協調性はなかったみたいだし。ま、そのあたりはもういっか。ブローブは死んだんだし。とにかくブローブとこの町に救っている吸血鬼は別物よ。ブローブは正真正銘無関係の第三者。私、標的がブローブだなんて言わなかったでしょ。ブローブにとっての標的は私だったけど、私にとっての標的はこの町で通り魔と言われている吸血鬼だけよ。シキ、まさかとは思うけど、ものすごく単純な勘違いしてたとか。
Shiki, I blame you. I swallow nervously. Art's right though. She said her goal was to kill the vampire, which I assumed was Vlov.
それじゃあ何か。あの夜ブローブと殺し合ったのは無意味なことだったっていうのか。
It's kind of true though, because he was like, "Oh, I gotta kill Vlov. He's the serial murderer. I'm gonna save everyone in town." You got him out the way. He was dangerous, no doubt about it, Shiki. You know he was cold-blooded, so.
無意味じゃないわ。シキは私の代わりに戦ってくれたんじゃない。
That's true.
ま、シキさえ私を殺さなかったら、その必要もなかったでしょうけど。
That's true. The exhaustion hits me such that it feels like my knees will give out any second. It was all pointless. Killing Vlov changed nothing in the end. There's still a vampire in town, and even if it was just for a split second, I tried to pin the blame on Arc. Yeah. Disappointment and self-loathing swirl around in my head.
悪い。しつこいけど、最後に確認させてくれ。ブローブは吸血鬼殺人には関係なくて、ここ1ヶ月街を騒がしているのは別の吸血鬼ってことだな。
うん、そういうこと。でもこれは私が済ませる問題だから、シキは気にしないでいいよ。 そんなことよりねえ。
Arc looks up at me, a wide smile brimming across her
な
face.
んだよ。言っておくけど、ものすごく余裕がないぞ。
What is she about to ask? My feelings are all over the place right now. Anything she says could knock me right off my feet.
ちょっとした疑問よ。二人でブローブを倒した時のこと。ねえ、なんで3分だったの？
なんでって何が？
シキ、3分しか時間はないって言ってたじゃない。どうして3分なのか全然わからなくて。
あのな、言っただろ。あそこは海の底みたいなものだって。だから3分しか無理だって言ったんだ。
海の底だと3分なの？
That was a close one. If I was feeling like my usual self, I would have shot back with something
ま
snarky.
あそうだよ。人間はお前みたいなのと違って、それぐらいしか水に潜っていられないの。
That's true.
何よ、私だってちょっとは寒かったわ。海の底だって何時間も潜ってたら退屈だし。
That's a logical response. I was so chilly. I was chilly, she says. Meanwhile, I generally thought I was dead.
下を向いてどうしたの？
いや、ちょっとめまいがして。気にしなくていや、気にしてくれ。実際海に潜ったら3分だって怪しいからな。人間はか弱いんだから、頑丈なお前と一緒にするな。吸血鬼は吸血鬼同士、我慢比べでもやっててくれ。
I wave Arc off with one hand as I cradle my head with another.
ま、今更言っても始まらないか。お前たちが化け物じみてるのは身に染みてるし。ブローブのことは俺がバカだった。それよりアルクエイド。
I call myself and begin to say something, but when I look up, Shiki, it's like every time he like, what's with that expression with on her
アル
face?
クエイド。
何よ、シキの意地悪。どうせ私は人間じゃないですよーだ。
Arc turns the other way in a huff and starts walking.
おい、ちょっと待て。どこ行く気だよ。
人間なシキには関係ない。ついてこないでよね。
Arc storms off without even a glance in my direction. She seems genuinely upset. Man, where is she going? I must have struck a nerve. Looking back, maybe I was being a little
い
unfair.
や、でもそんな悪口言ってないぞ。
Did I? Shiki, oh my. He's like so oblivious sometimes. Considering how mad she is, I feel like I must have earned it. Like, really earned it. In fact, it kind of makes me feel like an a-hole.
ああ、もう悪かった。今のは俺が悪かった。だから待て、止まれってば。
I rush after the white silhouette in front of me. Not just because I feel guilty. In case she's forgotten, we still have an important thing to discuss. Arc walks through the night full of purpose. Her golden hair flutters in the air. She looks the same as she did when I first laid eyes on her. The same as when she first faced Vlov amid all that collapsed rubble. Gone is the tenderness I felt a second ago. She has the air of a hunter stalking his prey. Her movements how sharp and deliberate.
アルクエイド。
Arc doesn't respond. She continues marching forward.
話を聞けって。どこに行くつもりだよ。
The white huntress doesn't stop. I can't back down. But I also can't manage to do anything else for now. So I follow behind her silently. Tap, tap, tap. We walk in complete silence except for the sound of our footsteps. Until that is. Arc comes to an abrupt halt and turns towards
つ
me.
いてこないで。あなたみたいな普通の人間にいられると迷惑だってわからない。
Oh.
人間で悪かったな。何をしているのか教えてくれたら帰るよ。
式には関係ないからほっといて。
Dang, she really got her mad with that. Arc twirls around and begins walking again. Well, damn. Looks like I'm getting the silent treatment again. You always bring this upon yourself, man. We leave the shopping district and come to an underpass when Arc suddenly stops.
見つけた。
Arc's voice is cold. She sounds like a completely different person. Oh yeah, now that another day has passed, I wonder how much of her full power has come back. A shiver trickles down my spine. Even from behind, I can tell her posture how ready she is to fight.
何を
Doing. Don't say it. I don't say it. I know exactly what she's doing without having to ask. A pure, unbridled hostility flows from her, freezing the air.
おい、何考えてるんだ、お前。
Shiki, be quiet! Arc doesn't answer. Her gaze is fixed on a perfectly normal-looking man in a suit.
シキ、メガネを外してあの人間を見てみなさい。
あの人間って、前にいるあの男。
No, the other dude who's also here. Man, Shiki, come on, it's the only dude there, man.
早く。私が何をしているか知りたいのなら、質問は後よ。
あんまり街中で見たくはないんだけど。
I remove my glasses. My temples throb. In exchange for the pain, the lines running across the ground and... Listen to me. Man. Lines running across the ground and walls come dimly into view.
確認しておくけど、あなたの線は生物の方がはっきり見える。
ああ、その方がより確かに見える。
So on dead beings...
でしょうね。あなたは生物だから鉱物の死を理解できない。形の上の摩耗というカテゴリーの結果は見えても、鉱物たちにとっての終わりは見えない。死を見るためには命を理解しないといけないから。それじゃあついでに聞くけど、今の式から見てあの人間はどんな感じ？
I don't see how I'd be any different. Yeah, that looking, ugh. I step back by reflex. What is that? Every human being has lines on them. Most only have a few, though, which gently traces their bodies and geometric patterns. But what the It's like, what the heck is that? The lines are scrawled across his entire body like bulging veins and arteries. The man's covered in them. I can't even see what he looks like under them at all. Under them all, yeah, ugh. Death. I want to throw. He's not a person with those lines. It's as if the lines themselves have assumed a human form.
式にはどう見える？私としては式には普通の人間に見えていてほしいんだけど。
Unable to give Arc an answer. It takes all my focus to not vomit.
そう。残念ね。式はあれにも死を見てしまっているなんて。
あ、なんか普通とは違う。けど線は見えてる。
やっぱり死者さえ殺せるのね。あなたは命があるなしの問題さえ無関係。動いているもの、破壊できるものなら例外なく停止させる。何よ。本当の化け物はあなたの方じゃない。
She brought that back up. She's like, hold up, Shiki. Who's the monster here now, Shiki, huh?
式が見ている通り、あれはもう人間とは呼べないわ。
Uh-huh.
死という負債を他人の血でごまかし続ける吸血鬼だから。
Arc quickens her pace. She makes a beeline for the unexceptional-looking
おい、
man.
アルクエイド。
式はそこにいて。
Stop lagging. Okay, stopped. I'd yell at my PC to listen. The man disappears from sight, perhaps having become aware of Arc. Or to be precise, the thing leaped away with inhuman speed. He flees deeper into the safety of the darkness beneath the tracks. Arc is already nowhere to be seen. She's left the refuge of the rustling lights to follow the man into the darkness. Thump. I can feel my heartbeat in my ears. It's still early in the evening. A car passes by with its headlights blazing. A train rattles along overhead. Despite all this noise, I lose the sense of anyone around me. Thump. My glasses. I need to get my glasses back on now. If I don't, I'll see something far worse. Hold up. Let me do this again. Turn that back on. Okay, there we go. Oh, my... Oh, wait, hold up. Why my connection low? Went to my Wi-Fi. Okay. That's what happened right there. My connection just went all the way down. Okay. Something so dark, so terrifying. Makes the things I've seen pale in comparison. Thump. My body won't move. My eyes eagerly gaze into the darkness, as if drawn to the patchwork world that Arc has entered. I blink, and silence envelops me. The wind. Even the smell of the earth. It's like everything has been frozen in place. Ugh. Screeching. Under the ice-cold moon, an eerie noise emanates from beyond the shadows. Grinding. I shouldn't be able to see anything. Or even hear. Squelching. But I did see it. My eyes catch a glimpse of the moment death meets death. My vision turns vermilion. How is it possible that these eyes see death even in pitch darkness? Yeah, that's crazy. My glasses. I don't get them. If I don't get them on this minute, I think I'll lose it. Fighting off the urge to vomit, I slip my glasses on with trembling hands. Light and sound return. I steel myself and scan my surroundings, but find nothing out of place under the tracks. Nobody around. A couple cars maybe, but it's still just a normal city at night. A pocket of civilization where humans can live, sheltered from danger, an oasis where no harm shall ever befall them. Yeah, breathe, man. I have trouble breathing. Even my glasses on, the creature's death lingers in my peripheral vision, making me sick. Oh! What happened? Out of the darkness emerges Arc, her footsteps unsteady. She's breathing even harder than I am.
Shiki. そっか。まだ残ってたんだ。
What happened in that battle? Did you... Arc averts her grimacing face and sways past me. Her steps seem weak and frail. To be honest, I still haven't gotten over my own nausea. But seeing Arc in such pain, that's now the least of my worries.
待てよ。一体どうしたんだお前。
What happened? Dang, both you and her are not in good condition. Like, I grab Arc's shoulder as she tries to leave. Arc turns slowly, her eyes flat.
大丈夫よ。少し疲れただけだから構わないで。式には全然関係がないんだから。
バカ、疲れているなら休め。変に汗かいてるし、どう見ても重症だぞ。
Yep. I take hold of her arm as I try to control my own breathing.
何よ。そういう式だって。今にも倒れそうな顔してる。
俺のはただの貧血。いつものことだ。人を気にしてる余裕があるなら自分の体も気遣えよ。
いいのよ。どうせ気遣っても無駄なんだから。
Arc's breathing is so weak, it pains me to hear.
まさかお前あの時の傷。
I can't finish the question. She's got that wound protecting me. Arc casts her eyes downward, refusing to answer. That must be a yes.
もう何度言わせるんだこのバカ。そんな体でおとなしくできないのか。
She could say the same thing back to you, Shiki.
おとなしくしてるつもりなんだけどな。
Yo, this is her taking it easy? What's her not taking it easy then?
全然してない。人間離れしてるからって治りきってないのに出歩くやつがいるか。
This is making me realize just how angry I am. I can't let her do this. I can't abandon her no matter how much trouble she is.
お前本当に何してんだよ。こら黙ってないで答えろ。話してくれるまでお前から離れないからな。
I grab her by the shoulder. Her eyes remain downcast, but she manages a slight nod.
割としつこい
Shiki
の
is
ね。
persistent. He's super persistent. He's like, I don't want to know anything. But for you, I want to know everything.
いい
Like,
わ。それじゃあ場所を変えましょう。頼みち。
trying to be a
さっき
dud
のも外れだっ
anyways.
たみたいだし。
Okay, so she's looking for a lead. Okay. Oh, who's calling, man? Who is this? No one important again. All these spam calls. Arc brushes away my hands and spins on her heel. We're not headed for the shopping district, it seems. Instead, she guides me towards the park. And back to the park again. Okay. We arrive soon enough. Did her injuries heal the way here? She appears to be back to her usual self. Just like that.
あっさり元に戻ってるし。もしかしてさっきは油断して傷を負ったとかいうオチじゃないだろうな。
違うよ。傷が治りかけなのは本当だってば。
Yeah, I'm healing, you know. I have this big injury, but hey, what's up? Like,
治りかけなのは
you're
本
just
当
so
だ。
chill with it.
本当じゃないことも言ったってことだよな。
何その言い方。すっごくいやらしいんですけど。
お前の言動が怪しすぎるんだよ。文句があるならさっき何をしてたのか話してみろ。大体予想はついてるけど何をあんな痛がってたんだ。
さて、それじゃあ式のお望み通り、私が何をしていたかを話してあげましょう。
She sounds so cheery about this one now. Like, she's clearly doing this to change the topic. Then again, this is what I wanted to know. How she's feeling can't wait for the time being.
じゃあ確認からさせてくれ。
Okay, where's that? Okay.
さっきのやつは吸血鬼の手足になってる死者だな。
Vampire zombie
あれ
flunkies,
の
yeah.
大元がお前の本当の敵。
なんと、今度は話が早いのね、式。
そいつはどうも。俺だって少しは頭は回るからね。さっき
Yeah. I hope you
良
got
き
the
かな、
gist,
良きか
man.
な。式の可愛い勘違いは、ブローブのことだけってことね。
可愛いって
Your
言
double
うな。
misunderstanding was about Vol.
仕方ないだろ。あの時は自分のことだけで手一杯だったんだ。
That's true. That's true. He's fighting against life and death. Like,
自分のことだけで手一杯。ま、そういうことにしておいてあげましょう。
huh. Arc swirls around like something's fun about all this and peers into my face. What's with her?
いいから話。さっきの男はもうとっくに死んでいたんだな。
そうよ。あれはあいつのしもべだから始末しただけ。下級の死者だったけど、それでも放っておくと人間を殺して力を蓄えられてしまうから。式、ホテルで話した吸血鬼の話、覚えてる？
Yep. Of course, I nod. Okay, they're giving us a recap. The ecology of vampires, Castellans, and the hierarchy of the subjects. Yep. Sires hunt and kill humans and turn them to minions, and... Okay. Arc also spoke about the differences between Castellans and the older types of vampires. Immortal, weak to the sun. The stereotypical vampire, yep.
それはもう教えてもらった。じゃあお前の追っている敵とやらが殺人事件の吸血鬼で間違いないんだな。
That was her first
間違いないわ。
her original goal, so...
たとえあいつが手を下したのは最初の一人だけだとしても、そこから発生した死者たちの殺人は全部あいつの成果になる。だから
That's
さっき
why.
みたいに街を歩き回って吸血鬼のしもべを探していた。そうすれば親の居場所がわかるのか。
強く親に結びついたしもべならね。けど今のところ外ればっかり。棺、敵の潜伏場所が見つからないのはそれだけ多くの死者を使っているからよ。
Okay.
あいつが自分の手を汚すのは数回だけ。あとは死者にした人間を操って自分は眠っているだけで領地を広げていく。この町の犠牲者は100人を超えている。
Dang.
あなたたちが騒いでいる犠牲者なんて人知れずいなくなった人間の一部分に過ぎないわ。
Okay. This is big, man. Hearing it all again makes my blood run cold. 2 days ago I had thought Vlov was the cause of all this, and being able to channel all these emotions into killing him is what kept me sane. But this time it's different. The murders continue. More than 100 victims attacked, drained of blood, and killed by 4 more humans. But then they're robbed of their rest. They become walking corpses like that clump of lines, and are made to prowl a town for more victims. It was just 3 days ago. I recall the people annihilated at the hotel. Though I was there too, I wasn't able to witness their final moments. That's why I can only imagine the butchery that took place that night. It's no different now. It's hard to fully accept the notion that there's a vampire out there thirsting for human blood, all for the sake of stretching the boundaries of its domain. But it does beg the question. How would I feel if, without the slightest warning, one of my loved ones was killed in such a horrific way? It's a morbid thing to consider, that's to be sure, but I ponder it for a second. I picture Akiha having her blood drained and being tossed away like garbage. Crazy thought process, but I mean, you don't want anything bad to happen to anyone. Who cares about? Breath hisses between my teeth as I try to rid myself of the vertigo gnawing at my brain. The very thought of that should enrage me, yet I feel strangely cold. Now's the time to think. Okay. Now's the time to think, not the time to let my emotions run rampant, I tell myself. The fact is there's a very real possibility that this could come to pass as soon as tomorrow. It's pitiful that I never realized just how much danger we were in, but I can't chastise myself for that later.
やっぱり怒ったわね、シキ。私があなたに話したくなかったのは、これは捕食される側。
Yeah, true.
人間にとってどしがたいものだからよ。シキにしてみれば、吸血鬼の行為は認められないものでしょうから。
Yep. She's right. Morality and correctness have nothing to do with this. I just can't accept what they do. Even if the victims were complete strangers to me, each of them had a past and a future to call their own, all of which were dashed in an instant. Very sympathetic of him. I may not know what those lives are like, but that doesn't make them cheap and commodities just to be used and discarded. I don't want to die like that, at the whim of some creature, and your blood sucked out your body like... that is just too cruel. Cruel and wrong. It's also meaningless.
でも安心していいよ、シキ。吸血鬼たちの天敵はこの国にはいないみたいだけど、今は私がちゃんといるんだから。言ったでしょ？私の目的は町を犯している吸血鬼を退治することだって。
And Shiki's probably still going to feel responsible for hindering her of this and be like, okay, I'll help you still, because plus he also wants to make sure none of his loved ones get harm, have any harm done to them. So, okay, Arc brightens in a flash, a far cry from her attitude a moment ago. Honestly, her words make me feel a lot better. I know just how incredible she is, and how far she'll go to protect humans. She shielded us from Vlov's ice without a thought for herself. But that also gives me a pause. An obvious lie I've had since even before the fight with Vlov.
それがわからない。アルクエイドだって吸血鬼なんだろ。どうしてそんな人間の味方みたいなことをするんだよ。
私、別に人間の味方をしているわけじゃないよ。それ以外にやることがないからやってるだけだもの。
She just has nothing better to do?
ま、そんなことをやっているから狙われるんでしょうけど、そこはそれ、必要経費みたいなものかしら。
いや、お前の言いたいことはまるでわからないけど、その例えだけは間違ってるぞ。
I've never heard that phrase.
まあまあ、細かいことは気にしないで。
Okay.
そんな引く手あまた、ヘイトいっぱいな私だったけど、シキがブローブを倒してくれたでしょ。これで障害は何もなくなったわ。あとはこの町に潜んでいる敵を見つけて、なんとか始末してみせるから。
Yo, okay, PC. Yo, stop lagging, man. PC, stop it. Oh, wait, let me lower my setting after that, maybe. Yeah, it is using a lot of my PC power for no reason, so... Okay.
四季は今まで通り普通の生活に戻って私たちなんかに関わらなくていいんだよ。
ああ、うん。そりゃ嬉しいけど。
Are you really sure you'll be okay on your own? Yeah. The words from the back of my mind form in the back of my mind, but I shake my head to send them away. Something must be wrong with me. Why should I care if she winds up getting herself into danger? I wonder.
四季？何よ、また難しい顔しちゃって。四季の聞きたい話ってこれで終わりでしょ？他には何もないと思うけど。
I mean, I have about 1,000 more questions, but right now.
そりゃ難しい顔ぐらいする。
そ
れは俺たちが住んでいる町の問題なんだから。
だから気にしなくていいんだって。これからは毎日街を見て回って、もうこれ以上犠牲者は出さないようにするし。それともそんなに私の性能を信用できない？
I mean, you came back. You're still recovering from your previous injury, and you were going against a zombie, and you came back not looking so well. So, I really don't want to get involved. But protecting the city, it should be the responsibility of someone who lives here, not Arc.
アルクエイド、そのお前の言う敵は強いのか？
They have to be.
あのブローブよりもっと。
That's a good question. How's he stack against
ま
Wolf?
さかブローブはああ見えてもその一人よ。この町に救った吸血鬼はブローブより純度は落ちるわ。
Are you sure about that?
そうか。ならお前がやられることはないんだな。
Okay.
断言はできないわね。
If she says
ちょっ
so,
と前までの
it
私
might
な
be
ら問
something
題なかっ
more.
たと思うけど、今の私は病み上がりだもの。敵の方が力をつけている可能性が高いわ。
Makes sense. Hold on a second. I nodded along without really thinking about what she said. Arc is on the
い
mend.
やいや、風邪でもひいたのかお前。というか吸血鬼って風邪ひくのか？
ええ、とんでもなく野蛮な通り魔を一つね。
Shiki, like.
塔の式っていう名前の悪質なウイルスなんだけど、ご存知かしら？
Shiki, yeah, don't forget, she's not fully there, man. And it's all your fault.
ああ、いや、それは
Maybe not completely, but
ごめん。
pretty sure I just kicked the hornet's nest.
冗談よ。式の傷はもう治ってるわ。ただちょっと治すのに想定以上の力を使って疲れてるだけ。痛いのはブローブから受けた傷の方。こっちはまだ外を塞いでいるだけだから。
Okay. Arc touches her stomach lightly. I'm responsible for that wound, too. She only got it because she protected me. I'm at a loss. All of Arc's pain has been my fault. So then why? Why doesn't she hold even the slightest grudge? How can she smile at me so innocently?
やめろよ。せめて傷が治るまでどこかで休んでればいいじゃないか。
ダメよ。ブローブと戦ったことで敵も私が来たことに気づいているはずだもの。休んだりしたらそれこそ私が弱っていると知らせるようなものだわ。
だからって今夜みたいな真似を続けていくのか？
ええ、敵の居場所がわからない以上、あいつに血を送っている死者を片っ端から潰していくしかない。そうして血の供給源を断てば本体が直に血を吸いに現れる。
それがもし明日だったらどうするんだ？弱っているのを隠したところでそんな体じゃ逆に殺されるようなものなんだろう。
I stopped short of telling her not to push herself and stare at my feet. Arc is right. If she shows even a hint of weakness, the vampire will come to kill her regardless. Yeah. These last 2 days have taught me something. When it comes to fighting, Arc can be brutal to the core. Rather than avoiding personal injury, her strategy is all about finding a surefire way to take down her enemy. She prioritizes her objective above all else. She doesn't force herself into believing anything but the truth. Arc isn't going to stop. I won't get another chance to talk with her like this if I let her go. She's not scared to death. So why did she have to smile like that? If I could have just not seen that smile, if she just acted more like a vampire, I wouldn't feel like this.
どうしたのシキ？体震わせちゃって、もしかしてトイレ？
お前ってやつは。
She's so carefree about all this. I lift my head. In front of me stands a woman in white. I can't pretend like none of this happened. I don't know what this feeling is, but I know I can't forget these 2 days we spent together. It's love, Shiki. You're falling in love. That's why, if I leave her now, only for her to wind up dead tomorrow, I could never forgive myself.
勘弁してくれ。ただでさえ両目が壊れてるのに、頭まで壊れかけてる。
I don't want to deal with vampires anymore. The fight with love flashes through my mind. Terror still lingers in my bones, enough to send a chill up my spine. It's the same now. This other vampire is supposed to be strong too. There's no need for me to get to involve myself. Arc says she can handle it, so I should just leave it to her. And yet, even though I know that's the logical thing to do, I can't let her do this alone.
ああ、もうどうかしちまったのか、俺は。
I kicked the ground. More than anything, I'm pissed off at just how illogical I'm being.
何？
She's like, yo.
どうしたのシキ？
He's just
いきなり怒り出しちゃって。
そりゃ怒りたくもなる。なんだって俺はあんな目にあったっていうのに、こんなたわごとを口にしようとしているのかって。
The idea of what I'm about to utter makes me dizzy. If I had a mirror in front of me, I'd give my reflection a smack in the face.
落ち着いて。普通じゃないわよ、あなた。
The face she's making right now, she's like, why are you acting like that, Shiki?
ああ、
Like...
普通じゃないさ。普通じゃなかったらこんなこととても口にはできないだろう。
Cursing at myself, I scratch at my head like I could drag the words right out. As much as I don't want to believe it, I already decided. I said as much, didn't I?
もう全然わかんない。ちゃんと説明しなさい。さっきからこんなことって何がこんなことだって言うの？
だからお前の体が治りきるまで手伝ってやるってそう言いたいんだよ、俺は。
Arc looks taken aback. I finally got it out in a way. Now that I've actually said the words, I start to calm down.
シキ、今の本当？
Yeah, he means that. I groan. Even if I can't believe what just said.
私ちょっと聞き損ねちゃった。
Oh, she wants to hear you say it again.
お願いだからもう一度言って。
Another groan. But it's too late to go back now. I stopped being able to lie to myself the second I said it.
早く。私今のセリフもう一度聞きたい。
She urges me with a voice close to a whisper. Averting my gaze from her beaming face, I try my best to sound angry.
だから
try not to sound
アルクエイドが
embarrassed.
弱ってるのは俺の責任だし、街にはびこってる化け物を放っておけないし、弱っているお前一人じゃ頼りないから、俺でよかったら手伝ってやるって言ったんだ。
シキ。
Arc's eyes practically sparkle. Oh! She grabs my hand happily and shakes it up and
ま
down.
あ俺じゃ大した役には立たないだろうけど、いないよりはマシだろう。
シキが手伝ってくれるなら怖いものなんて何もないんだから。
That's nice. Arc continues giving my hand a vigorous shaking. Considering her ridiculous strength, I'm honestly afraid my arm will come out of its socket before long. But I can't bring myself to stop her. How do I put it? She looks so happy, honestly, truly happy. Seeing that, it makes me feel like maybe I made the right choice after all, despite how insane it sounds. And he goes back to help her. What's he going to do when he gets back home now? He's going to explain everything to Akiha again? By the time Arc finally releases me from our handshake, it's almost 9. My head hurts thinking about what will happen once I get back home. But that won't be for a while. Now I've decided to lend my support. We've got a vampire hunt to plan.
それでこれからどうするんだ？
Stop. What was that? We've got a vampire hunt to plan. We've got a vampire hunt to plan. Oh, yeah, yeah. Why I couldn't
やっぱり
process
街
that
を歩いて
sentence.
死者を探すのか。
そうね。この町にいる死者を全滅させれば親元の吸血鬼は出てこざるを得なくなるでしょうし、今はそれぐらいしか手はないけど。
Is that okay with you? Her eyes
いいも
asked.
何も俺はアルクエイドに付き合うだけだ。餅は餅屋って言う。
Okay. And just as I say it, Arc looks at me with a wide grin on her
なん
face.
だよ。おかしなこと言ったか。
シキ、やけに素直だなーって。
She said, You're obedient. Like a dog. Oh man. Maybe I should start acting a little tougher. I have a feeling she'll be asking crazy stuff to me of me if I don't draw the line somewhere.
行くぞ。街を回ればいいんだろ。さっきの高架線下とかもう一度調べてみるか。
あの区域は
The
もういいわ。
area is clear, so
死
I
者は
guess
互いに
check
食い
different
合わない
areas
よ
of town.
う、犠牲者の数を一区間に集中させないよう、それぞれ活動ルートを定めているの。一晩に食事をさせる死者の数は決まっている。今夜はさっきので打ち止めだと思うけど、せっかく式がいるんだし、もうちょっと探索してみましょうか。
互いに食い合わないようにか。本格的に統率されてるんだな。
Man,
もっと無差別なものかと思った。
親元の吸血鬼にしてみれば、血液の採集は娯楽じゃなくて生存するための必要作業、仕事だもの。
貴重な労働力ってわけか。でもそれだと向こうも手を打ってこないか。
we're much the same business. Like
ア
this
ル
is
クエイド
like
が数を
the
減らして
whole
いるのか。
operation right now.
ここから先は増員させるか、あるいは死者を引っ込めて姿を隠すとか。
基本的には出し渋る方でしょうね。けど吸血鬼である以上、どうしても他者から血や精を搾取しないと生存していられない。親元は私に狙われていると分かっていても、最低限の食料を得るために死者を出すしかないって
To
わけ。
get resources in the end, yeah. Even if they know there's a threat, they're like, yo, I gotta survive. Like, I get it. Arc wants to starve them out. Yep. It'll be nearly impossible to find our target just by looking. So I have to flush them into the open, yeah. Make it so that they don't have no workers, so then they have to work themselves. We'll cut off all other options and give them no choice but to go out and hunt for themselves. Once they make their move, Arc will be able to sense them. And that's when the real hunt begins. We're going to stop this at the source, just like with Vlov.
状況は分かった。とにかく夜になったら街を歩き回ってまだ活動している死者を見つければいいんだな。
ええ。それでシキ、あなたにはメガネを外してつい
Yes,
てき
it's
て
a
ほ
way
し
to
いんだ
see.
け
He
ど、
has,
いい？
you have to identify them,
メ
man.
ガネを外してってなんで？
その方が確実だから。
Yeah. Yeah, he's able to see them more clearly, so.
私は人間と
Identify them
人間じゃない
easier, so.
ものの気配を感じ取れる。あなたは生者と死者の違いが視覚情報として読み取れる。索敵方法は大いに越したことはないでしょ。
Yeah, but it makes it faster too. Arc's explanation makes sense. Plus, I'm the one who agreed to help, so there's no reason for me to decline. I just don't know if I'm comfortable with this.
あなたの体に大きく負担をかけることになるでしょうね。
Oh, she even thought about that.
いい機会だからもう一度だけ確認したいの。シキが大丈夫だと判断するのなら、メガネを外してついてきて。
Hey, come on, Tara. What's she about to confirm? She wants me to walk around town without my glasses, huh? In the 7 years since I got these glasses, I've never once tried to do that before. Okay, inanimate objects is enough. There goes my audio again. Oh no, it came back. Okay. Yeah. But even so. Hold up. Okay, there we go. It's okay, one little headache won't kill me. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a sound, okay. Could not hear that sound.
いいよ。
Okay.
メガネを外してついていく。
Alright, I'll give it a
それ
try.
で型がつくって言う
Oh,
な
no,
ら
he's speaking.
安いもんだ。
No, the audio's off. The audio's off. Okay, now it's back.
Why
does it keep doing that? Okay. My new capture card's coming in, and I'm looking forward to that because I think this one's dying. I take a deep breath, remove my glasses, and set off into the town. Okay. Ooh. Oh man, that make my eyes hurt. Arca and I walk side by side through the crowds. It's the first time since I was hospitalized that I've walked around town like this with the lions in full view. Oh. I don't feel any dizziness as of yet. Simply seeing them doesn't give me as much of a headache. But while I can look at the thin lines and the buildings just fine, every glimpse of the lines tracing the people we pass makes me feel sick. Disgust surges within me. It's not the sight of the line-covering bodies that make me feel this way. It's the unwelcome knowledge that humans can die so easily that forces bile up my throat. Describe that. We continue our search. Arc takes each step confidently, never saying a word. We spend around 2 hours checking prominent places close to the station. But in the end, we don't find anyone resembling that clump of lines from earlier. Okay. Unsuccessful, but hey, at least you got to walk around with your glasses off for a bit.
シキ、メガネをかけていいわ。やっぱり、もう今夜の死者はいないみたい。
Okay. I put on my glasses. My vision returns to normal, and I breathe a sigh of long-awaited relief.
そんな簡単に見切りをつけていいのか？まだ1回しか街を見回ってないけど。
一度見回れば十分よ。気配っていうのはね、多少はその場所に残留するものなの。でも街には死者の気配がどこにもなかった。食料を調達する死者はさっきので最後だったのかも。ここからはもう一段階上の死者を潰していくわ。
不機嫌そうだな、アルクエイド。
当然でしょ。せっかくシキがいてくれるのに空振りなんだもの。
You're wanting to show off. She's I want to show off on a little night date. Huh? Can't say I expected that to be the reason.
まあ、俺は無駄骨でも気にしないけど、そんなにご不満なら、もう一度街を回っても構わないぞ。俺も今度は意識を集中してみる。もしかしたら何か見つけられるかもしれない。
ダメよ。今夜はこれ以上、あなたに無理はさせられない。
Shiki was like, okay, I'll let you show off for a bit, but now she's like, okay, that's nice.
無理って。
Thoughtful about that.
別に俺は無理なんか。
I think you are,
してるの
man.
よ。シキ本人は気がついてないだけ。今だって顔色すごく青いし。
She guides me, or rather pushes me down onto the bench. Truthfully, I'm about ready to throw up, so I'll take a seat for a bit. The relief is such that I accidentally let out a sigh. All the tension I'd bottled up was released the moment I sat down. I guess I really was pushing myself too hard.
ありがとう。助かった。でも、これぐらい今までの頭痛に比べたら軽度だぞ。意識を保っていられないめまいに比べれば危ないこともないんだし。
My nausea will fade if I breathe in the fresh night air. Next to Ark's wound, this is nothing. She doesn't need to worry so much about Arc.
弱い生き物のくせに無理はしないで。失神しなければ軽度。それは間違いよ。あなたの目に軽いも重いもない。
Like you're going through this right now, but what happens if there's like a battle and stuff? I mean, maybe the adrenaline might help a bit, but
あまり見えないものを見ようとしないで。そんなに脳を酷使したら廃人になりかねないわ。
廃人って誰が？
Yeah, man.
あなたがよ。どうしてそんなに危機感がないの？こんな希少な魔眼持ちなのに平和主義者とか美味しい獲物にも程があるし。よく今まで生きてこられたわね。ひょいってつまんで食べられるわよ普通。
Dang, yeah, Shiki, you have them rare eyeballs. Like, surprisingly, you don't have a target on your back. Where on earth would that be normal? And hey, I'd appreciate if she gave the nations of the world a little credit. Even if she wants to call us complacent, it's kind of amazing that the law and order prevails as much as it does.
わかった。あんまり言いたくなかったけど。いい？四季は生物の死は見やすくて、鉱物の死は見にくいって言ってたでしょ？それはね、結局はあなたの脳の回線の問題なの。物の死、その因果を見るということは、実際は見ているではなく、読んでいるという意味合いに近いわ。すべての事象には大元になった原因、絶対の一がある。この宇宙の始まりにしておしまいの地点。そこには全てを記録したものがある。記録というよりはあるものだから情報とは呼べない。ただあるだけ。それ自体に意思はないし方向性もありえない。原因を垂れ流しているだけの根源の渦みたいなものね。この世界にあるものはその渦から流れ派生して今の形に行き着いたわ。私も四季も吸血種も人間も元はそこから始まった原子に過ぎない。もう離れすぎ、複雑になりすぎてしまって原因である始まりに戻ることはできないけど、とにかくそういった位置があるのはわかるでしょ。でもね、たとえどんなに大元からかけ離れた形になっても派生した存在である以上、とても細い線だけど糸はつながっているのよ。すべての根源、すべての始まりと終わりを記録したレコード。
Stop that. A record of the beginning and the end.
それとつながっているものは物事の終わりを知っていることになる。高等動物の脳は受信と送信を司る機能なんだけど、大抵の人間はその回線が自分に対してのみで閉じてしまっている。けど中には潜在的に回線が開いている人間もいる。これをね、魔術師たちは超能力者って区分している。人間でありながら生まれついて何らかの魔術回路そのものという突然変異体。例えば何の神秘も学んでいないのに物の死を見てしまう人間とかね。
Sorry, Ark. I appreciate your explanation of all this to me, but my brain barely understood. She did explain a lot of the stuff right there. I mean, I'm following it.
いいわよ。式は理解なんかしなくて。言っておきたいのは、あんまり見えにくいものを自分から見ようとしちゃダメってこと。私は見えないから断言はできないけど、式が見てしまってるものは線だけじゃないはずよ。あなたには線の他に、その起点である点も見えているんじゃない？
It's exactly as she says. Sometimes when I strain my eyes, the lines seem to form a single point. I saw something like that the last moment of Wolf. Yep. True magic, yeah. Now that I think back, it wasn't just with Wolf. The shock may have shut my brain off from reality, but I know they were there.
そうだ。あの時、お前を殺した時も確かに点が見えてた。何個もあって、線は点と点を結ぶように流れてた。
Like blood vessels, maybe. If the lines are blood vessels, then the points are whatever brings them forth.
物の死にやすい線とその死。なんでしょうね、それ。式はその気になれば鉱物の死を見ることだって可能だと思う。けどそのために脳が生物の範疇から鉱物の範疇に回線を開いて鉱物の死を知ろうとしてしまう。
Okay.
それは本来ありえない運動よ。脳は過負荷を起こして式は間違いなく使い物にならなくなる。
それはこの目が死を見なくなってくれるってこと？
まさか。ねえ式、無茶をしてオーバーブローしたエンジンはどうなるのかしら。
そりゃジャンク行きだろ。一度でも焼き付いた。
I see. The headaches that I get when I see death are cries of an engine overheating.
ただ見えているだけなら問題はないでしょうけど、見えないものを見ようとするのだけはやめて、せいぜい血管が破裂して脳に負荷がかかるぐらいに留めておきなさい。 そのメガネを作ってくれた魔術師には感謝しないとね。
For
大抵
real.
の超能力者は自分の力がどんなに危険なものか知らずに使用して自分から廃人になってしまうから。まあ、人間でありながら人間の社会では生きられない存在的不適合者だから。
どうやらそれが私がここに来た理由のようだし、私が君を
And
以前の生活に戻してあげる。
returning to her normal life. And that did help him. That's what Master told me when she made me these glasses. I owe her so much it hurts to think about. That day she saved me in more ways than one. I wouldn't be here without her.
ところで
Oh. Arc materializes right in my face as I'm in the middle of ruminating. This isn't good for my heart. I wish she'd let me have a moment, considering what we just talked about.
なんだよ。メガネならもう渡さないぞ。
そうじゃなくて、
Huh?
これからどうする？もう死者は出てきそうにないし、今夜はここでお別れにする？
Yeah. She's like, I don't want to go back home though. It's 11 o'clock. My curfew was ages ago. Oh. I mean, talk with Arc a little longer, head home for tonight. I mean, I feel like the later you go, the worse it's gonna be. But okay, is my thing lagging again? Okay, it went away. Then again, I do want to talk. I mean, regardless, you're gonna get an earful. So let's talk with Arc a little longer. We might get some additional info. Let's talk with Arc a little longer. There's still so much I still don't understand, despite already having to decide to help this vampire.
いや、まだ吐き気が収まらないし、落ち着くまでここにいるよ。
He just goes home.
その間、
either way,
お前に聞きたいこともあるし。
he's not gonna win.
街の巡回は無理でも。
There is no
それぐらいならいいだろう。
right choice right here, Shiki.
そう？
Wait, what was he
私はいいけど、四季はいいの？人間って夜は眠くなるんでしょ？
別にいいよ。もともと眠るのは苦手だし。
苦手ってことは不眠症？
いや、寝つきはいい。単に好きじゃないってこと。
I just don't like it, huh? I kind of feel that too. I mean, I like sleeping, but at the same time, I also don't, you know? Dream? I'm not sure how to answer that.
とにかく、0時までは付き合う。そっちが話ずくめで疲れてるなら、このまま帰るけど。
全然疲れてない。
She likes talking.
むしろ全力で受けて立つわ。
She's like a
そうな
challenge.
んだ。元気があって羨ましいけど、勢い余って暴れ出すなよ。
そんな無駄なことするわけないし。もう、四季は私のことなんだと思ってるの？なんか誤解してない？
大丈夫。そこは完璧ブレてない。アルクエイドのことは
he's not wrong about
手加減の
that.
できないやりすぎ吸血鬼だと思ってる。
Time to barrage her with questions. What do I want to know about? I get to ask questions? Oh, give me a chance to ask 100 questions. Vampires, and as much detail as possible. What are the 27 ancestors? Oh, I can't ask that. That's why I wanted to ask. I can't ask that at the time. Okay, her battle attire when we fell with love. Vampires, in as much detail as possible. I wonder about that battle attire, low key. I mean, we know she forged it together, but does she have like other battle armor? Like, this is a good chance to ask. No, the best chance. I've actually been insanely curious about it.
ブローブと戦っていた時に着てた服見せて。
Oh, he wants to see it. Oh, we get to have a show and tell. I thought he was going to just ask about some other stuff with it, but okay. I had a feeling she'd look at me like that, but I just can't get that image out of my head.
あの時は遠くにいたからよく見えなくて、なんか今と違う服
Shiki
装に
will
なっ
be
てな
like
かっ
time for cosplay time. Like, with all my being, I mustered the tone, suggesting simple scientific curiosity. If Arc thinks I have ulterior motives, that's on her.
おお、ブローブ対策で表面を変えていた時のこと？
Change my exterior? Yeah, your exterior. If that's what you call it.
疲れるからやりたくないんだけど、レシピはまだ残してるから。
Uh-huh. Oh, just like that. That's a little exhausting, but... Hey! So she changes into high heels too?
はい、これでいいの？
She could like, yes! They even giving us the pan up. All good, she asks, as if a sight before me wasn't positively breathtaking. There stands her beautiful, flowing form. Soft gloves envelop her arms with a silken embrace. Her shoulders are open, revealing gorgeous, immaculate skin. So this is what it's like to be at a total loss for words. Achingly beautiful is the only phrase that comes to mind to describe the alabaster vision. You're so amazed. It's still panning up. It's not done yet. An incomprehensible groan of admiration escapes from my lips. It's hard to believe the thing before me is the same vampire who caused me nothing but trouble today. I mean, you kind of did that to yourself, man. Oh, actually, no, she came over to his house, but he was looking for her, so... I wonder if she wouldn't come back to the mansion wearing that. That would certainly be something to see.
これ、私の選択ミスだからあんまり好きじゃないんだけど。
Really? Okay.
ブローブの原理が寒さだと見抜いていれば、もっとあったかいイメージで固めてたわ。
Huh. Now that she mentions it, the air does feel colder around her. It almost looks as if glimmering crystals of ice are swirling in the air.
そっか、耐熱仕様なんだもんな。そりゃ冷房機能もついてるか。
そう、くれぐれも触らないでね。触れると四季も凍っちゃうから。
Oh, so
これは私自身の守りじゃなくて、ブローブに組みついた時、炎を消すために作ったものよ。
Okay. The best defense is a good offense, huh? I very like Arc. They're still giving us different views. Still. I hate to admit this. She really is a princess. You hate to admit this? Roshi, you're getting a good long look.
もしかして四季、私の失敗を見て楽しいの？
そんなわけあるか。これが失敗なら世の中の9割は失敗だ。普段からこの格好
This is a failure? What's it look like when you succeed? Like
目立ちすぎる。第一、他のやつに見せるなんてとんでもない。
Oh, she has like the flower there? That's cute.
そう？じゃあ気に入ったってこと？
The realization of what I've just said crashes over me like a wave. Because of the sight in front of me, I failed to stop myself from saying something so stupid.
まあそれなりに。一緒に戦うとき、お前がいろいろできると頼りになるだろう。
Something, anything to salvage this. It seems she's happy to be a big help.
もちろん、私基本的に万能だから。殺すことしか能のない式を最大限にサポートするね。
Maybe I went a little too far. Now I'm pretty sure she intends to launch me at our enemies like a tennis ball. Honestly, it may be my fault for coming up with such a crazy plan when we fought Wolf.
ところで、その服名前とかあるのか？
Is there a name for it?
名前？そんなのいちいち決めないけど。ドレスコードはそうね。氷河をまとうかな。そういうイメージで作ったわ。
じゃあブローブの力を見抜いていたら。
キラーウェアをイメージしていたでしょうね。あそこは今も活動している火山だから。
Okay, I get it. Admittedly, I would love to see her in a Hawaii style.
ねえ、そろそろ着替えていい？力無駄に使いたくないし。
While I may be sad to see the dress go, I have no grounds to stop her. I tell her it's fine, trying to keep my composure all the while. A more compelling question comes to mind.
ブローブとの戦闘服がなんでドレスなんだ？
Why do you go with the dress?
社交界に行くわけでもあるまいし。
Just because it looks good.
社交界ってそういうものでしょ？
By her logic, that makes sense.
なるほど。
Apparently vampire big shots spend all their time at each other's throats. High society is all about fighting. Might as well look good while I'm doing it. The hands of the clock have reached their zenith. While we were talking, midnight snuck up on us.
もう日付が変わっちゃうね。もったいないけど、そろそろ休んでもらわないと。
俺ならまだ元気だけど。
それは四季がそう思ってるだけよ。今夜はここでお別れにしましょう。どうせまた明日には会えるんだから。
Arcueid is moving away with a little dance step, still looking my way.
明日って、ちょっと待て。待ち合わせ場所とかどうするんだよ。
She's gonna come to your place. Oh boy.
ここでいいよ。時間は10時頃がちょうどいいかな。
Around 10 o'clock should be good.
おやすみなさい、四季。また明日、ここでね。
Setting up another date. Woohoo! Let's go. There's no stopping her. After offering a cheerful wave, she departs.
No.
The mind wants to complain, but the heart just isn't in it. She may be trouble, but even more than that, she's cute.
なんだよ、今の顔。
She's dangerous. How could I ever miss our plans if she's going to look at me like that? What's it gonna be like when he gets back to the mansion, though? Oh no. Oh no. I make it back to the mansion. Not a single light brightens the building. The door isn't locked. He's nice for that. Well, he asked her, so. Allow a grateful sigh. So as not to wake anyone, I end up tiptoeing to my room. Another sigh, this time from relief, escapes as I settle onto the bed. Ark was right, my body is thoroughly exhausted. It feels like the mattress is sucking me in. Still lying down, I let out a massive breath. Again, I'm working with Ark. Fate just keeps dragging me back into her last radius. Yeah. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I'm drawn to her, to all her beauty and her inhumanity. Huh? How stupid of me. I've already killed once with these hands, so what am I losing my mind over? Oh yeah, it's currently an Arknight's rerun right now. I forget what it is. I forget the title of it, but yeah, there's a rerun right now. How stupid of me, I've already killed with the hands. The whole reason I'm even touching this vampire hunting business is for the city I call home. I don't want to die, so I have to help out. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Keep telling yourself that, Shiki. I close my eyes, glasses off. Sleep takes me over, a giant hand pulling my body and my consciousness into a deep darkness. Whatever happens, I'll be fighting alongside her again. Right now, I should just get ready for tomorrow. Save my progress. Imagine I click no. Okay, next will be part 2 of the Mystic Eyes, which I will be doing later. Anyways, I'm going to end it right here, everyone. Pretty solid chapter, though. Wait, hold up. Load my game? I just want to check out something for a sec. Okay, let's just do continue. I want to check something out before I officially end it. But, pretty solid chapter, though. For part 1, day 8. Why are they making that? Ooh, they're making it look like that? I know something big about to go down, no doubt, with this chapter. But, look at the flowchart for a second. This was, day 7. What was this choice? Oh, yeah, go to the mansion or not go to the mansion. Think about the funny visual. Meeting Akiha. What was this one? Take the eyes off. Asking about her battle attire. There's that. Okay, and then we're here. Okay, got it. Okay. So, yeah, anyways, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, y'all have a nice Friday. A nice weekend. I'll be back here either Monday or Tuesday. I'm planning on doing 2 chapters then, since that's my day off. So, I'll see. Which day? I'll see how I'm feeling on Sunday, and then if depending on how I'm feeling on Sunday, I might do it on Monday. I might go on Tuesday though. Well, I also need to see. I think I might be going to a birthday party one of those days. I'll see. But yeah. Anyways, so either way, I'm planning on doing a longer stream next time. Thank you for tuning in for this one. This was really nice. So that was a part 2 of the Mystic Guides to Depth Perception, and also the following chapter that happens in it. Well, actually, I need to see how long that chapter is too. But yeah. Anyways, I want to end it right here. I didn't even close my curtain all the way. I was like wondering, what's that light in the back? But yeah, pretty solid chapter. It's nice seeing Arc again. I mean, I didn't know that we were going to see her again. I mean, we're like literally halfway in the whole story-wise if we're just talking about chapters in total. So, looking forward to what happens next, seeing what this other vampire might be like down the line. And we still haven't seen too much from the church yet. I know they're going to be involved in this. Other than the previous chapter before last, where we actually saw a bit of them in the ending after the battle. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to end it right here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I have some other stuff on the channel this weekend, some anime reacts or other playthroughs I'm editing, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to end it right here. See y'all later. Peace and out.